Good afternoon all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Literally, welcome back. It has been a very long time since I last posted. I'm so glad to be back here and finally ready to show up personally, show up for you guys, and just to be back here talking. Like, as soon as I started to talk, I felt that happiness and I kind of forgot how much I love doing this. But I thought I'd just come back nice and easy, nice and soft with some of the things I love doing and love talking with you guys the most, and that is shopping. I actually haven't shopped for a long time, and so to be actually shopping again shows that my mentality has changed. I'm very much happy to be in that place. Not so sure the bank manager is, but I am, and I just wanted to jump on here, just do a nice quick video, ease myself back in. But I am back, guys, and I cannot wait to show you some of the items that I've got today. Now, I have put on a bit of weight since I last saw you. I have obviously not been in the best mental space, and so to be in summer clothes, I have found it a little bit difficult, which is probably why I haven't bought any summer clothes. But I wanted to show you this first outfit because I absolutely love it. This is from H&M, as you always would have known from the title of the video. It is just super comfortable. First of all, the things that you can't see is just how soft the material is inside, but I just love how cool it was. Now, the only way to elevate this entire outfit would be to put some pockets in here, which I don't have sadly, but nevertheless, I still love this outfit. I've got these in a medium-sized short and a small top. As you can see, the top itself is oversized. I've tucked it in, and so it's got an oversized feel, so I don't feel like you have to go up a size in a top itself. I have gone for a medium in the shorts because I'm always conscious about my butt. It's a little bigger than usual, and I am of an age that I do not want my butt to be hanging out. And to be honest, I've never really been into that anyways, even when I was younger. But I just love this cord. It is a little bit warm. It's quite warm in this house. It's a new house, so it does retain the heat a little bit too well. But I just love the way that this could be done up at the top of the button here, or just left really casual. I just love the way this looks. I will be obviously wearing this a lot just to go for coffee, run errands. I feel like this is a fantastic travel outfit because it's still warm on top. You could wear like a sports bra or a vest underneath, be able to take this off on the airplane, but then be able to put it back on when you're feeling, you know, a little bit cold. I always find airplanes are really cold, but I just absolutely love it. The price point is very much a H&M price point, so it won't break the bank like some of the other retailers. But yeah, I absolutely love this outfit. It might be my favorite outfit, but you guys will just have to let me know. Now, I'm wearing this with a pair of trainers. We all know I love a pair of trainers, but let me also show you what it would look like with a pair of sandals too. Now, here I've just teamed these up with a pair of sandals that I got from H&M last year. I'll have a look if they have them in store this year as well, and if so, I'll link them below. But they are kind of like a rip on the Birkenstock shoe, a lot cheaper, but I feel like I just want to show you that this still looks great with a pair of sandals, not just a trainer. Personally, I love it more with the trainer, but I also think it looks great as it is just with the sandals as well. Now, this next outfit I absolutely love. If you guys saw a lot of my outfits from last year, you will know that I love a waistcoat and trouser look. Now, I'm currently teaming this with a pair of trainers, and this is how I love to wear it. Like, I wear this in the weekends and also when I go to work, especially if I'm going to and from work. I'll wear trainers with a suit like this and then flip into my heels as and when I've got meetings, etc. But I love the way that this is just smart, but also very casual, and most importantly, incredibly comfortable. Now, I have got these trousers in a size 10, and I got the top in a size medium. And the reason I sized up, I'm typically an 8 in trousers, but as I say, I've put on some weight recently. But also, even if I hadn't, I would have sized up on the trousers because I like to have that kind of really baggy, wide leg effect. I always feel like this type of outfit looks better when it's not super tight and smart. I feel like it looks a lot better when it's just very casual, very kind of like effortlessly done. And then I always go up a size on the waistcoats because of my bust. As you can see, I can't actually do the buttons up. So if you've got a slightly smaller chest, then I would say this would be perfect because you could go all the way up to the top and go for that effect. But I actually personally like to leave these buttons open because I like to give a little bit of femininity to an outfit which can sometimes look a bit more masculine. I love a masculine look, but I also like to flirt with a bit of femininity in there. And then I've also got this new clutch from H&M. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was somewhat a bit disappointed. Like, I feel like, first of all, the things I love is the size. I love how, you know, it opens up like a clasp like this. There's plenty of space to put stuff in. I think this would be a perfect, not just an evening bag, but a day bag. Like, I personally don't carry too much. One of my friends carries literally the kitchen sink, but I don't carry that much. But what was a little bit off-putting, and hopefully you'll be able to see, is there's some kind of like a gold shimmer thread. Now, it's not showing up too shimmery in the camera light. And to be fair, when I look at it now it's a little bit dark. I know this room's got a little bit darker. Let me just see if I can get, hey Alexa, turn on the bedroom lights.
Okay.
I just love Alexa. Yeah, so let me give it a little bit of light in this room to hopefully make it look not so dark. But I'm on the fence on this. It's a really good price point. It's really well made. It's great quality. It's quite thick. I have a fur clutch bag that I bought several years back that I literally use all the time every winter. It is just the gold thread, but actually I quite like it. It doesn't look too overly gold, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've just teamed it with this outfit. I think this looks great together. But the reason I also love these outfits is they're like double whammy. They're like super casual. They can be so versatile for different outfits. But then if you team them with heels, then it just elevates the look completely. Now here's the outfit just teamed up with a pair of kitten slingback heels, which are perfect for summer. I got these last year from Zara. If I can find anything similar, I will make sure that I link below along with this outfit. But for me, this is just what I just love to wear. Like, I love wearing this in a meeting. I love the fact that my arms are kind of, you know, really open. And when it's hot, I do sweat, and I get very conscious of it when I sweat. So when I sweat a little bit, I literally sweat loads more because I get nervous about the sweat that I'm already sweating, and I sweat some more, if you get what I mean. And so I love to be able to have my arms completely open. But yeah, I absolutely love this outfit. It's something that's very casual, very good price point. I know that I wear these styles already. I actually had a navy blue one last year that I loved, and I shrunk the trousers, can you believe? So I'm actually gutted about that. But yeah, if you're like me and you like these types of outfits, I would say definitely give this a try. It's kind of like that linen cotton effect, chenille effect. So I feel like the material's really nice. The thickness from the waistcoat is great. And yeah, I know that I will get a lot of wear of this outfit. Now this next outfit isn't the most obvious of choice of an outfit, and I'll get into the reasons why in a short moment, because this is a jumper, which I absolutely love. It's fully wool, and it is just, I feel like the actual shape of it is really lovely. It's not too tight, it's not too baggy. It has the structure because the wool's very thick. But I absolutely love this colour wool. Like, whenever I find a jumper that fits well, which is this colour wool, I always buy it because I find that, you know, you can see my house is beige. I just gravitate to this type of colour. I feel like it can be thrown on with anything. It's incredibly versatile. It can be worn with blacks, it can be worn with reds, all of the colour spectrum. And I just feel like they sit in my wardrobe for many years and they get used regularly until they just kind of get like washed out, where the material doesn't look as good as it did when it was first brand new. Now, the reason why I said this is a bit of an odd outfit choice is for a couple of reasons. Now, first of all, I've got this pair of jeans on, which is from H&M. I obviously will link those down below as well. Now, I personally won't keep them for two reasons. The first reason being that the length isn't long enough for me. I'm 5'7", but I really wanted to show you guys this. If you are 5'6" and below, then this would be a perfect jean. I just really, one thing I really wish, like, I feel like I've been away for 2 months and yet H&M still haven't got cotton on, that if they actually released a lot of their trousers in a long length, they would have a lot of people that would love to buy them, me being one of them. But yeah, these are just a little bit too short for me, which is a real shame. They are a little tight, but I am on the process of revamping my life, which is why I'm back here showing up for you guys. I am working out a lot more, getting my nutrition back on track, so I know that these will loosen up shortly. But this is such a great price point. Now, I've got these in a size 10, I believe, or an 8. But yeah, these fit true to size. They're really nice. The white's very, very white. What I like the most about them is their thick white. There's nothing worse than having a pair of jeans which are see-through, which sadly on the high street happens all too often. I've got this jumper in a size small, and I feel like it's just the right amount of being oversized. But the reason I say this is slightly of a weird outfit, underneath, I'm not showing you my bra, I actually have a bikini, because I love throwing on a jumper when it's like getting a bit colder, especially in the UK as well, if you're out with a bikini, and being able to throw it on. And I feel like this cardigan is giving that kind of coastal vibes, and I think it suits really, really well. And it will also work really, really well with the next item that I want to show you, because I feel like this will pull the whole outfit together. But yeah, absolutely love these. So if you're looking for a white, thick jean that is comfortable and stretchy, and you're 5'6" and below, perfect jean. And if you're looking for a throw-on cardigan for the summer, this is 100% a go-to item. They also do it in navy blue. I won't show you that one because I have actually got that one. I think maybe I had already showed you that one from the winter, but they still stock it now. They have it in navy blue as well. But yeah, this is my summer colour go-to for sure. Okay, now you can see why this was the outfit that I wanted to show you with a bikini, because I have this really lovely skirt which is super elasticated on the waist. Like, this is a little bit too loose for me, but I like that because I've got the length of the skirt not being too short. But this is such a good price point and is such a good throw-on skirt for when you're on the beach. So for example, you can imagine if you've got, and I'm not going to show you the cardigan off because I'm a bit body conscious at the moment, but you can imagine if you've just got your bikini or you've just got a nice like white vest on, then you could have this beautiful skirt which is frilly, it's playful, it's feminine, it's all the things that you want for summer. And then you throw this jumper on. I just think it looks great, and I love that having this slightly undone so you could show that you've got your bikini on as well. And just having it with the white, I think it just pulls it really well together. You can wear the sandals, which similar sandals I showed you earlier on. I can wear my Oran MS sandals, or I can wear trainers. So for example, if I am more of in the city, or if I'm going for a coffee date, or I'm just going for a walk, I'm going for a picnic, I love a picnic in a field, this would be perfect for it. And then for those cooler evenings where you're having, you know, whether sometimes I like to watch the sunset with a drink on the field with Joe, to be able to throw this jumper on over the top, it's perfect. But yeah, I just didn't know if I was just a little bit too old for a skirt like this. And I'm telling you now, you are never too old. Don't let society put those rings around you. I am going to be wearing these till I'm 60 because I can. If I feel okay to wear them, I feel good in myself, I will continue to. But yeah, this is just a real power play. I wanted to show you this cardigan lots of different ways to show you how it can be used with trousers, skirts, whatnot. And there's one more item for today that I wanted to show you how you could team it up, so that not necessarily that you buy this item, it's more of a case of the purpose of these hauls is less about showing you items to buy. It's more about me just having someone to talk about the items that I bought. How sad is that? You know, gone are the days where you used to go shopping on a Saturday with your friends. So this is me on a Saturday shopping with friends. But it's really about just looking at other people's styles. And if you gravitate to that person's style, looking at how they wear items together, and that's why I always want to show you an item dressed in lots of different ways. And then what I do personally, if I watch someone or I see someone I know on the street that I like, I think, have I got an item like that already in my wardrobe that does that exact same job and could be worn in that same way? I just love the inspiration from it. I love the creativity of it. I love the inspiration. And so if you have a jumper that's like this is how you could wear it. In addition, you can have it over your shoulders. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go throw this off because I'm on my bikini at the moment, but you could have this wrapped around your shoulders, tied up, really loose, in a nice full, you know, white jeans like I showed you earlier, with a white vest. That thrown over your shoulders will look stunning, even with the clutch bag that I showed you earlier, or another light cream bag, and it'll just look lovely. So yeah, I just love showing you guys lots of different ways that you can wear your items. But let me just show you one of the last items that I bought for the week, because I want to show you just one last way to style this jumper. Okay, so here you've got a maxi skirt. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit too cream. I wish it was bright white like the skirt that you just saw, but once again, these work perfectly on the beach, especially when you've got your bikini. But I also wanted to show you what it looks like with the jumper as well. These are just super affordable, very cheap, easy to go into your suitcase. You can literally roll them up. I've got another skirt like this, but doesn't have the patterning. You can't really see that from here, but this has got a really nice patterning down the actual skirt itself, and then it's got tiered layers down at the very bottom, which gives it that kind of floaty feel. It just gives it just that little bit of difference. But I think that these are so easy just to roll up and put into your suitcase. And even if they're a little bit creased, that's okay. It's like part of the whole boho style. This with a large straw bag that I love to travel with looks perfect. But as I say, it's such a cheap, affordable item, small but mighty. And that is what I go for in my wardrobe. I'm looking for items that are going to have that maximum versatility, maximum cost per wear. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very short video, which is a change for me, but I just wanted to kind of pull the band-aid off, show up for myself and for you guys, and do this video. I do feel like I haven't really spoken too much about myself and why I haven't been here, etc. But I know I will get into that. But I hope you like today's items and the items that I've shown you today on today's haul, and have inspired you to maybe reach in, look at your wardrobe and see some of the things that may already be present that you could wear this summer, or things that you might want to add to your wardrobe. But it has been lovely to shop. It's actually been really lovely to shop again. It's been lovely to try these items on, choose the ones that are going to work well for me. But let me know in the comments below if there was a favourite item for you. And if you just want to say hello, that is also really, really lovely. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying this summer. It is excruciatingly hot in the most positive way, but there is still a lot of summer to go. Although it feels like we've had a full summer, we still have another month and a half at least to the end of August, and then we've got September. But yeah, I am so happy to be back, and I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. But thank you for being patient with me, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care, guys. Bye bye.